Hello and welcome back to another Fanboys of Gaming podcast. I'm Reaper, and today I'm joined with Mike from our weekly news podcast, our other FoG channel. And today we're going to bring a couple of things to you. We have Gamestop will not sell consoles bundled with games, digital games.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
That's dumb. I get it though. Business move. It's if they don't sell you a physical copy, they're not going to be able to get it back. Not going to be able to mark it up.
Right.
So
they're basically trying to save their company with this move. So I don't know. But the thing is, you have to think about Xbox and PlayStation, which are the two heavy hitters in this console, in this whole game industry. They both come with bundles with digital games. I mean, the standardized PS4 comes with The Last of Us, and what the Xbox comes with the standard Gears of War now, Ultimate Edition. So, I mean, what, you're just going to not sell their consoles? Right.
Interestingly enough, I did buy a PS4, not the Batman, not the Arkham Knight one, but it came with Arkham Knight, and instead of a digital code, it came with a physical copy of the game. Like, in the box. It was really weird. It was, like, underneath the console when we opened it up and stuff, and I was like, what? I was expecting a digital code. I just assumed they all come with digital codes.
But that's what I would have assumed also.
And then I opened my Forza one today, and the Forza one's digital. I just assumed it was digital.
Right. Also, Catastrophe from our FoG channel did a unboxing for the Forza bundle, and man, I love the way that thing sounds when it turns on.
It sounds cool.
Oh, and blue is my color. I'm just like, man, oh man, that is so sexy, but I gotta pass for now.
Yeah.
I'm actually just talked to a buddy of mine, and I think I'm gonna end up selling him my second Xbox, and I'm gonna try to, maybe still possible, I'm still gonna try to get that Halo box. It's just too much. It's just too sexy for me just to let go, so I think I'm going to try to do that. And plus, he's going to get a good deal out of it, so it works out.
You got to work it.
Right. The whole thing with GameStop, though, it says that they believe that that people still want physical bundles, and they still want the physical game, in which I agree. But digital is taking over. Digital sales are rising every time somebody releases some kind of report for their year, and it's just, man, you could try to fight it if you want, but I mean, I understand that they're trying to save their company, but at the same time, I think it's bad because turn around, if Microsoft and Sony sit there and say, hey, tough shit, this is what we're doing, deal with it, then what is GameStop going to do? Not sell Xbox and PlayStations? Are you kidding me?
They're going to have to really, really try to get publishers to let them be like, hey, here's the free physical version of the game.
Right.
They're not just going to hand them a whole bunch of boxes of games and be like, yeah, it's cool, don't worry about it.
Right.
Like,
if one of them folds, both of them is going to have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be some kind of deal come up that will come up somehow, some way. I don't know. I just think that, I mean, this isn't Nvidia or Nintendo we're talking about, and, you know, they just don't do the numbers as far as sales-wise that Xbox and PlayStation do. And for them to sit there and just say, no, you're not going to do that, those two right there can say, well, you're not going to sell these consoles then. I mean, being realistically, they're going to have to figure something out, you know.
Yeah, that's a problem, too. They could shoot themselves in the foot with that. I did, while we're on this whole thing, it made me think of a long time ago, GameStop had a rumor that they were going to do, try to find a way to work a digital trade-in system. Like, because when you get the game, you know, you get they give you the rights to use it. So GameStop would basically have been buying your rights to play the game. But obviously by that whole thing's gone in the trash. Because I actually asked somebody at GameStop about it, and they're kind of like, oh, yeah, I mean, they were talking about it, but I can't really say anything because I don't really know. And I'm like, you trashed the idea, I know you.
Right. Well, I live right by their headquarters, and the GameStop that is by me, they are like their little guinea pigs. because the headquarters is literally right down the street from them. And I don't know. I don't go to GameStop, so it really doesn't matter to me anyways. If that happened, like my Halo bundle, I just wouldn't be getting it at GameStop then.
Exactly.
You know, I'd be like, if that's the way we will do this, you know, if that's the way they're going to be, or no, you can get this and we'll, you know, blah, 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 whatever way they wanted to twist it, I'll just be like, nah, I'm just going to go somewhere else and get it then.
Yeah.
You know, now if they gave you a physical copy instead, I mean, I get it. I really do, but I'm all digital and I want the game digitally. I just think that they need to be careful because, I mean, obviously the article's already out there, so they're already like, what the hell? And the whole digital trading game system, Microsoft tried to do that. That was their original thing that they had in the vision for the Xbox One, and everybody bashed it and said, hell no. And now, look, now you might be shooting yourself in the foot because I know when Xbox did that, I know GameStop was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, GameStop
you know,
was
and
kind of boned.
Right, and now you're basically you got to do something because if not, you're going to piss them off. And ultimately, you got to have an Xbox and a PlayStation in the store. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, who are we kidding here? I mean, it's just not going to work. So, oh well to them. I don't think it will work as far as them trying to bully. But if one folds, the other has to follow. So it is what it is. Next, we have that you can get a new Xbox One for $250. And this goes back to GameStop. It says the deal actually expires September 20th, which is a couple of days, which is why I didn't wait to talk about it on the FoGcast coming up on Sunday. But you can get it for $250 if you trade in your 360, if it has or a PS3 120 gigabytes or greater, or the 360 has a 250 gig or greater. They give you $100 for either one of them. So you could do that, and then that'll give you $100 credit to a new Xbox One. And I'm going to assume it comes with Gears of War. So how about that for your bundle, motherfucker?
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad deal at all. $250 for that.
Right. You step up next gen and, you know, move on, man. It's time to come on. Backwards compatibility is coming for you guys. Still hanging on to that 360. Let's move on. So, also, Sony is removing Facebook from PS3, Vita, and PS TV. So for those who use it in there, it is going bye-bye. It says support will continue until January 2016, but Sony says the schedule may change depending on circumstances. Facebook functionality on the PS4 will not be affected in any way. So, I don't know.
It's interesting because the PS4 doesn't have a native Facebook app because they just assume you'll use the web browser if you use it. And I've never even once been like, I should probably check Facebook on my PlayStation. That thought has never come to my mind. I never use it on the Vita. I never use the app on Vita. I can't tell you whether or not it's any good.
Right.
So I have no idea how that works.
Yeah, well, Facebook is, it says that the company is working on a dislike button, so I'm sure they'll dislike that. So,
Sonny, we're gonna dislike your page. Not
right.
the post, the whole page.
Right, the whole page. Yeah, so, oh well, man. I kind of think at the PS TV, they're still trying to give those things away here and there, and PS3, I know they still got a lot of people on there. From the analytics that I know from fanboysofgaming.com, plug, shout out to Will and Daryl, that people use mobile ridiculously, and it's like 80% between Android and iOS, Apple, iPhone, whatever. Between those two, it's like 80% of the flow for all from all the flow to the website. So that right there, I don't think many people are really using the PS3. So, or at least for that, to go to Facebook.
The PS3 web browser, at least when I had mine back, the first generation of them, it was fucking garbage. I didn't like it at all. It's slow, clunky. I didn't like it at all. I don't even use the web browser on the PS4. So.
Damn. Let's see what else we got. Next we got Rainbow Six Siege. It launches with 10 maps, and more is coming as DLC. Are you getting that game?
I might get that and then pass out on Black Ops 3. Depends how it goes. But it looks good. I'd like to play with it myself personally. I'd like to get it in a demo or something.
Yeah, they still got some kind of beta going, so check it out. It is going to have a campaign, so you definitely try to get that beta if you can somehow, some way. It says at launch, Rainbow Six Siege will have 11 maps playable both day or night, all using the full potential of our Real Blast destruction technology. In addition, all post-launch maps will be downloadable for free. We want players to stay with us for long term and have ambitious post-launch plans that we will detail at a later stage. And all I got to say is, hell yeah, because I cannot wait for that. I want that game, man. I've seen some stuff, and it's just nice. It says that the Rainbow Six Siege is set to have another beta very soon, so keep an eye out on that, man. If I see anything, I'll definitely let you know.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I can't wait for that. It says, as for now, yes, there are 10 maps, but we have more planned because we're working on more content for players after launch. So that's...
What will they do for DLC, though? I'm just thinking, like, when it comes in terms of, like, Call of Duty, at least, they're like, here's map packs.
Right. I'm going to assume map packs. As long as they're not $50, I'm okay with that, because Battlefield and COD $50 map packs will not be fucking happening for me. I'm just like, oh, well, I'll wait till that's half off or something, because I did that once and I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
So, oh, well. Let's see. Also, we have Fallout 4 mod tool releasing early 2016. That's from the creative director. So that is pretty cool. You kind of have a window for when that'll be kind of expecting it, I guess you could say. It says, according to Howard, it says the tools will first arrive on PC in early 2016 timeframe, then will be ported to Xbox One and PlayStation 4 with the help of Microsoft and Sony, respectively. Although he provided a rough time period, it says, for the release for the PC modding tools, Howard was hesitant to give any release window for the console versions since they are still in production. So big up for the PC guys. I know they got a big hardcore PC following, so, you know, it is what it is. I would only expect it to come to PC first, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the community is very much involved with modding and stuff. They come up with some really crazy shit.
Right. Are you getting Fallout?
I still got to be Witcher.
Right. All right. Also, the Xbox One is getting the Windows 10 Edge browser. That's pretty cool. It says a version of Microsoft's Edge, the new browser included with Windows 10, is coming to Xbox One. Microsoft confirmed this news this week on Twitter by bluntly responding to a user, yes, Edge will be coming to Xbox One. So those who like Edge, that is coming, and hopefully it has some really cool features integrated with Cortana. Got to get your Kinect, man.
Yeah.
You got to get your Kinect.
Got to get the Kinect.
Right. How you liking your Xbox?
I like it. I'm learning how to navigate it so that when the fucking update comes out, I have no idea where anything is.
Right.
I'm going to learn it all in that week. It's going to be like, there's an update for your Xbox. Here you go.
Right.
Come on. Figure the fuck out.
Right. Last but not least, those Witcher 3 fans on PS4. It says PS4 is getting new Witcher 3 free theme. It says if you're looking for a new theme and love The Witcher, you're in luck. CD Projekt Red has released a new static theme based on The Witcher 3, specifically the main characters Geralt and Ciri. So if you're looking for something, you like it, that's pretty hot, man. I wish I could get that on Xbox One, but I can't. So enjoy it, you PS4 guys. It says 5 months after the initial game, but does it really matter? Who cares, right? It's still free, and you get to enjoy it.
Free shit.
Exactly. So that's all the quick news we have for you for our middle of the week news video. And remember to check out our Facebook group, Fanboys of Gaming. Links will be in the description below, fanboysofgaming.com. And check out Mike and his FoG podcast that they do news, they do ramblings, gameplay, and stuff like that. Links will be in the description below. Check them out, like them, and we'll catch you next time, guys. I am Reaper and Mike, and we will see you.